chain.
Oh,
We should be
my hash
taxing
browns are
them.
missing.
It's a good thing they only
We currently
exist
have one in
for
our
like
party.
18 years.
Oh my
Short
god.
lifespans, yeah.
Yeah. I do wonder.
16 if you're like in certain areas of the world.
I do like the fact whenever my PC likes to play the game, hey, I reset a down setting. Would you like to figure out which of 70 sound settings is it? Anyway, but yeah, session 23.
Yeah, this one is labeled session
I'm
22.
still wearing my work
up.
shirt.
Oh my god, I am perplexed now. Shut up. No, yeah, it is 22. It is 22. I'm stupid. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, you just have the stream label. Yeah.
Listen, I had a fucking yesterday.
Yeah, man, are you feeling better? I heard about that.
I'm fine. I'll live.
Is it more of a disco fever now?
No, shut up. No. Fine, I'm good.
So you're telling me you're staying alive?
Yes, I am in fact staying alive, but you won't if you yapping.
Do
Well
it,
done,
coward.
my young apprentice. You are learning the ways of the dad joke well.
Please, Circle,
You merely adopted the dad joke. I was born in it.
No, I was
Mode.
born in it. Molded by it.
Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't see a pun till I was but a man.
Gee.
But by then it was nothing to me
I
but child play.
hadn't heard of John Mulaney
Or
till I was but a
child play.
man.
Alright. So, welcome to session 22. You're all level 11. Oh my god, speedrunning is speedrunning. So, a simple question for all of you paladins I wish to ask. Are you ready to begin this?
I got my hash browns. I'm ready.
Everybody's ready? Very good. Okay. See if the music bot works. Come on! There you go. So,
Oh, for a second I thought it was gonna be down.
maybe.
Welcome to Deadwood.
Exactly. True. But, last we left off, well, the massive undead basilisk, the bear on the Yellow Marshes, is dead, slain by all of you, and of course detonated to oblivion in bits for your satisfaction. Looted the basilisk, not much to it, grabbed something to, I guess, as a reward to turn back to Hero Stern. Britt, surprisingly enough, did find still living individual in one of the holes nearby. A young girl named Lara, apparently the only and sole survivor of the basilisk. Stricken by some unknown disease, with Britt's attempt, she was cured of whatever she was blighted, and basically all of you took off the hero's turn back to the settlement. Takes you just several hours where you met a couple of hags that you let Helena to go with. Then you met with this very odd Kenku, discolored by all means, offering relics. And you basically traded off one relic that was the tail of the basilisk for a ring, this glass ring with some shiny light in the middle. Apparently belonged as a wedding band to some god empress long time ago. Made it back to Hero's Turn without incident, only realizing that you made a loop-de-loop. Coming as you went from southeast and came back from the northwest, you made back to Hero's Turn and reported to the halfling mayor of your, I guess, victory and success. He genuinely was surprised that you made it back with proof and told that tomorrow he could give you half the bounty for the Baron, because he definitely did not expect somebody just straight up go and kill it. Also, how much money is it, Baron? You said you had it. Is it 1,700? I think so.
Yeah, I believe I put out in DMs, but 1,700 safe.
Bank 60.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you told about Giant situation, and they were kind of pleased that the Giants were not murder happy around the area, and basically all retreated back to rest, back to your domiciles in the Hawk Talon. But once you went back to your rooms, Dagger, the bearer of the ring, it basically escaped your hand, your grip, and landed on the table next to Elena,
I'm
Which
getting
ap-
Lords of the Rings flashbacks.
which apparently belongs to her, as she kind of not so subtly just told you that she is the God Empress of the Doran Empire, the one and only Inca. And technically, that's where we left off, as after examination of the ring, Elena, or Inca, how you want to call her now, basically chucks the ring back to you, Dagger. So, okay, people, what would you like to do?
I think we're starting with this. Nathan's just kind of dropping his jaw to the floor. Do we, like, practically speaking, do we have any personal knowledge about the fact? I don't remember if we asked that question last session.
Oh yeah, Nathan, I didn't tell you what you've been up to, cause you were kinda... Oh god, where's Nathan? Nathan, you... So Nathan, I forgot, because you were not here. What you did... Wait, you were... Wait, were you or you not? I
Was
forgot.
here last session during the Basilisk fight. I wasn't there the session before.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When Farron pulled an all-nighter and
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Farron played Goblin Slayer.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, what would you like to do? It's about 6, 7 in the evening. You're all in your little domiciles, in your demi-plane and a demi-plane type of deal.
Wait a second. So we just like, yes, I'm Inca, and then we're like, cool. We all go to rooms, or are we still?
No,
just
no.
standing
This is
front?
literally last we left off. You got the not proclamation, just like she told you the facts, and then gave back the ring by chucking it back at you, and that's where we left off.
Okay,
You did-
good. Now I have my quote. Well, you look good. Someone who's lived long.
She's incredibly uncomfortable with the situation.
Dagger is very uncomfortable because now he's holding the ring. And with what he heard, it should be something of sentimental value, which he's not too sure of holding right now.
Yeah.
That's definitely an interesting development, indeed.
Interesting. This is a shock.
This is groundbreaking.
Calling it interesting is an understatement, I think.
Farron is going to.
By all
freak out.
accounts.
Was that?
Oh yeah.
Farron is
Oh,
going
no.
to freak out.
Just has a panic attack.
First, there's some other things we have to discuss before we let that bombshell happen. For sure.
What if we just don't tell him?
As
I would
funny as
feel
that would
that
be.
is very much not a good idea.
No, it's
Fair.
In
Towards
general, I think we should be talking to him. Especially about the Good point, actually. Where's the wizard?
The wizard, when you came back, your door, Nathan, is wide open, and the wizard is gone.
Yeah.
That's was the realization.
So that was literally Nathan's question in that moment to the group. Like, where the hell is he? Has anyone seen him?
Not really. I'm sure he's not going to stay out for a while. Probably just need to.
Which
Call out
one
to
of
him at
us have a sending stone again?
Me and Farron.
Right. Well, we could always use that if we need it.
Yes. Well, right now there are more pressing matters at hand, and
Rest.
rest and process information that has happened. Turns
Well-
towards Inka's like, I'm sorry that we discovered your secret, and we'll probably have questions in the morning. It's a lot to take in.
He just shrugs. Sure. Here.
Brit. There's also the other box.
Which we need to figure out a nice place for all of us to open it at the same time, while we're
Right.
all present.
Aaron should definitely be there. Yeah.
Well, have a
And-
good night.
It has to be outside of this place. Good night to you, Dagger. Do you think they know a tavern or some separate room that we could rent for this? Maybe it'll not rent. Don't want to waste money on this. So how should we continue?
Waste money.
But first, I need to make sure that the young one gets comfortable and figure out what's going on with that. In the meantime, rest is needed.
Actually,
Absolutely.
numerical order. Let's see how many issues we have. 1,
A lot.
Kid. 2, Inca.
3, the
3,
wizard. 4, the
box.
box.
4, Wizard. And 5, Rest. So far we have 5. Anything else?
so everybody goes to bed to sleep, right?
Yes.
I'm
We
gonna
need
make
it.
sure that the kid is asleep.
The
first.
kid has basically been basically passed out for this whole time. Basically, she's alive. She's seemingly well. Most of her color came back to her skin. And she just generally is exhausted.
Poor baby.
Before going to bed, you said this establishment did have baths, right?
Yes, every single room has its own like bath. Yeah.
Okay. I would in that case definitely take a bath before going to bed. And in the process, one question about the fight. I did get hit once by that thing, right?
Yeah.
And it knocked me back quite a bit. Would you say it's reasonable to assume that if it hit me in the chest, I had a few broken ribs? The damage, of course, being healed, but would that be reasonable to have scarred or like left some kind of mark?
Well, you. Well, how do I?
Araxes,
What?
so you could say the bleeding is internal, where
Okay.
it's supposed to be.
Well, I mean, taking off your armor, your clothing,
Mhm.
you see that your entire chest is basically purple, like deep violet purple. And then when you touch it, first you don't feel anything, but when you prod it a bit, you don't want to guess. You don't want to guess if they're damaged or like broken. But you assume your cage is in a bit of a do not touch.
It's a bit of a puzzle box right now.
Yeah.
With that,
I mean,
wait, hold
technically
up.
I healed, but it does not feel good.
Yeah.
Like,
So wait, this
going
comes
to
to the
somehow barely
question:
heal.
if he looks like that, what the hell do I look like?
A dwarf.
You know what? You know what? Thank you, Sergilus.
You know,
You
You
take
know-
off your helmet and it's a can of tomato soup.
takes up
all,
the helmet, no head there.
yeah, all I'm just saying, you all have dozens of bruises. Some, simple spots. When I say spots, are like the sizes of, A4 paper. Some of you are literally your entire section of a body is just a bruise. For Farron, you basically see a handful of jabs that were done by his bees that have been healed over, and not even like a scar is left, but more like almost like a invisible incision.
Because you have to leave it for longer for it to scar properly. We healed it rather quickly.
Yeah.
Very well. I would take some time to relax in the bathtub or like whatever it is. I don't really care.
It is a bad.
And after basically almost falling asleep inside the bathtub, which isn't really a worry for me, just falls asleep, sleeps underwater. No, I would be getting back out and also go to bed.
Oh yeah, one thing about you, Nathan, about your room. What you basically realize, the man, Leo, the wizard, basically slept on the floor. As in he probably did not even reach the bed. Your bed seems to be unused, while the rug that is like this nice rug for the feet, is basically distraught and basically mashed.
Mashed rug. A classic.
Yeah, so
Meal and all cuisine, yeah, but no. Guess I would be walking around that wreck then and just fall into bed. Ideally on the back.
yeah. So, a long rest to you all as day goes by into night, and from night comes day. I would like everybody to roll me a d20, but Nathan also wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
D20, you say?
Yes.
Neat.
Caps lock. 20.
Oh, boy.
Hey, 7 buddies.
The wisdom save.
Hey.
Or a d20.
Okay.
Lucky bitch.
Okay, this is good enough, but I need some. Okay.
Also,
So,
sabotage.
yeah. Go. So while everybody is asleep. My boy, Nathan, you're suddenly woken up by a slam next to you. It jettons you wide awake. The first sensation that you feel is blaring lights. As you look around and your vision comes clear, you seem to be in a tavern. Because you roll past the wisdom save, you immediately see that this is some sort of dream, illusion, as you try to figure out like people who are walking by, serving drinks, talking, dancing. They have no faces. They're mishmashed as if like a dream trying to manifest some sort of replacement, but doesn't manage to. One face you recognize that is immediately comes to your table and sits down is, in fact, your boy, your rat wizard, as you said, Leo. As he sits down with a big pile of meat on a plate and a big casket of meat, and just kind of gives you the casket. Have a drink, boy. Proclaims.
Where are we?
My own little personal dreamscape, if you will. I'm sorry for leaving for a bit too soonish. Didn't say goodbye. How was it? I heard you were doing some slaying, some killing, right?
Well, the Baron of the Marches is dead.
Oh, that old thing. Good for you. Good for you.
What am I currently wearing? Like casual clothes or?
You seem to be wearing clothing that you never wore before. What you imagine is every like stereotypical peasant clothing, like linen shirt, some pants, a simple belt. You never wore or had any clothing like this before. As Leo,
In that case, like looking down on it, realizing that, just kind of like pull up the shirt a tiny bit and show the fact that like my entire torso is like purple.
you look at it and it's literally just scales, as in like fish scales. Not even like
That's the way it's supposed to be.
He kind of gives this motion with his hands. Not really. I never seen you naked, so I don't really know how you look like. So I just project myself how I think you look, and yeah.
Nathan is kind of just grinning at that. Not like that. Anyway,
I came here to thank you and say sorry. You might be in a lot of trouble with the scribes. They figure it out. My bad. I might be busy. I might have some mending to do with my folks. They had a funeral that kind of fucked up, honestly. It was actually kind of, maybe you can do me a favor. He gives like this motion, like with his hand, like between you and him, like an assistant,
Like what exactly?
How good are you at breaking out wizards?
The fuck?
I don't have any experience in that regard. What did you do?
Yeah, I didn't do anything per se, but when people presume you're dead and you come back, a lot of questions are being asked, and
Someone arrested you.
he nods. I did it. My own daughter, in a matter of the fact, but hey, at least
Nathan
she's
slowly starts pulling the casket to himself.
Yeah, drink. You will feel the alcohol, but you will not suffer its causes. That is the best thing about dreams. You can have anything you want, but no negative effects about it. Unless into your that freaky bitch shit. He looks at you intently for a few seconds. Are you into abyss? Freaky?
No.
Good. He claps his hands.
I was a paladin of the Sender's Order. Why would I be making deals with fiends?
Hey! You were one of those Tarumak folk, right? And the chosen. Something in the nature? What's it saying?
Yeah.
Apple not too far from the tree?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, of course you're part of Paladins. Yeah, you're what is it to you? Like mentor, dad, parent, tutor? He's trying to like.
Mostly a teacher, a mentor.
Oh yeah, he dealt with a shit ton of fiends and demons and devils.
Ethan just kind of whispers to himself, yeah, tenet of trust. Okay.
It's not bad. Believe me, I might have helped him out a few times, you know. Even
Wait, you didn't? You know Tarumak?
no, no, no. I am younger, older. I'm basic. But do I look that old? He looks at you, but puzzled.
Nathan really doesn't want to answer that.
He looks.
So Nathan just kind of sits there staring at him.
To Nathan, most people are boomers.
Well, here's the thing. I am in prison, not in a place, but more in a space like this, right? But you can't really get in or get out without specific access. Good thing I have just the thing. As he snaps his fingers, and all of a sudden, in a plume of grayish fire, manifests a piece of paper with a bunch of sigils and runes. So, you find someone capable, like decent, you know, at arcane arts. Give him like 50 gold, 60 gold. He recounts the chant, and poof, small swirly portal will manifest. There, I'll be there, and if you break me out, well, you know, that'd be the grandest of grands, you know. What do you say?
That can be done. Is that safe?
Yes. It's a spell made by me. Certainly, it's safe.
I'm talking more about, will someone hunt the jailbreaker?
He leans back in the chair, has his both hands behind his head, kind of looking upwards a bit. Looks back at you. Can you roll him an insight check?
Sure thing. 1 second. I really need to up my insight.
Oh my
22.
god. So, what you realize, he knows the answer is no. But he doesn't really want you to know why it's no. And he's trying to make some sort of excuse. Probably clearly drunk in his current state. Trying to make his own imprisonment some sort of game. Something to have fun with. He just goes, you know, Platinum Seas, they put someone in prison and they forget for about a century or two, you know, for them to ripen up. It'll be fine.
Can I ask you one thing? Completely unrelated. Does magic work in here?
He kind of gives this motion with his hands. Yes, no, because we're clearly in magic itself. You can be anything here. You can make magic work, but it won't work. He flicks his fingers. All of a sudden, as you were reaching for the mug or had your hands on the table, you see all of a sudden your skin turns red and scaly. Kind of eyes
And
you.
raising the hand, looking at it.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
entire
I see what it's going.
yeah. He looks He looks at you.
Even if I try something, then
He gives a low bow. Please do.
is the table? Did the table just disappear, or is it still there?
Oh, if you wish for the table to disappear, all of a sudden, table vanishes.
No, I don't wish for it to disappear. I specifically want to do something on the table.
Okay, the table's still there.
Okay. Raising the tankard for like a second and just slamming it back on the ground, a runic circle appears around. Please make me a wisdom saving throw from the perspective of this character.
Holy shit, he gets advantage. Wisdom save. Oh my god, does he? Oh no, okay, with advantage. What's the DC? 27. Ooh. What are you trying to do?
Zone of Truth.
Oh. All of a sudden, the manifestation, what you literally in your mind imagine the zone of truth would be, manifests around him for a brief second and then dissipates. Still shimmers if active. The man just looks at you with a smile. Good try, good try. You'd be a cunning little one. Have you tried learning the arcane arts by chance?
I was taught in the divine sense, but I have read about the arcane.
All the pussies employ paladins as well. They do tend to find undead or the demons sometimes, so a paladin might be handy.
I think that that's something we specialize in. But there does seem to be a part of the conversation that we're still missing. You avoided the question before. So, why exactly would it be dangerous for us to help you? There's always a risk associated with it, so I would like to know.
Well, you know, if you go to the wrong people, might recognize the brand, and you know, they might snitch. You know, it really depends on you and how reliable you are with your friends you make along the way, etc., etc., etc.
Very well then.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Any hint about who to ask and who not to ask?
To ask your friends and loved ones. To not ask people that are affiliate or part of the Platinum Seas. And just bad people.
I'll keep this in mind. I can't promise immediate results. We're still traveling.
Oh, do not think about it too much. For you, it might take months or years. For me, it's gonna be like 4 minutes, 5, maybe 7. I'll contact you again if it's gonna be 8, though.
I'll see what I can do.
Odds. Farewell. He claps his hands together and then, yeah. One by one, not early morning, but just, you know, in each individual rooms, you wake up. Britt, your child still asleep. Your child, yeah. Susan?
The child. Did anything come of what I tried? Yes, last night.
She's been pretty good. She's been calm and doesn't seem to be afflicted or plagued by anything anymore. She's just probably very, very extremely tired.
Very tired. Yes. Okay.
There you go. So, yeah, one by one, all of you would make your way to the main hall of the table. You see Elena sitting, eating an apple. Yeah, so in technical chat, we can, Farron, you have the same thing, but you're still just the two of you in your own section. So, it is a new day. You don't know what time it is because there is no reference
You're
of
playing
time.
with keen mind, huh?
Oh yeah, Nathan, as you wake up, basically by the table in your room, there is now a very obvious gray page with the same circle and runes in deep blue color as you saw in your dream. You didn't see it. You didn't see it yesterday, and it's like large, as in a A3 piece of paper.
I will carefully roll up the scroll and just. Yeah, actually, that's really nice. I do have the like Scribe's kit instead of like the Advent Explorers pack. Sorry, Priest pack. So amongst other things, I do have a few candles left. I remember using a few of them before. Using that and like a strip of what's it called? A strip of cloth. Wherever I can get one, probably like something from like the inside of the backpack or something. I'll roll up the scroll so it stays shut, and I'm gonna seal it with a piece of wax.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Gotcha.
Just keeping it like it doesn't look great, like it's not like a formal wax seal, but I just want to make sure the scroll is sealed for now. And after that, I'm going to bury as deep in my backpack as I can.
The hidden secrets. Anyway, yeah.
After that, I'm going for breakfast for something quick, something like a few pieces of fruit, like the ones already available.
Oh yeah, Dagger. Did you even like try to attune with the ring, or?
Well, I was waiting for my turn to speak.
Okay. So yeah, wait.
Oh, my turn? Okay.
Sure.
I wake up, said ring in hand, contemplating, thinking now might not be the time, and moving on to breakfast. Putting the ring in mine pocket for now. So yes, I'm just going to move on to food. Just a peaceful morning, nothing major.
Oh. Everybody eats in quiet contemplation. Farron, Chadwick, you? Anything out of the ordinary?
So I wake up, I brush my beard, I do my push-ups and sit-ups.
Oh no.
The grind never ends.
Hey, buddy, you want to go out and spar for a little bit? Last night kind of motivated me to keep my body in shape.
Oh, like a word. He kind of gets up from the push-up position. Oh, still feeling fight. Want to get this over? He kind of stretches
Oh yeah,
out.
how are you feeling? I know you were fucking exhausted yesterday, bro.
Nothing this body can't handle. And it just pumps his fist to his chest. Oh. Besides for that, honestly, I'm feeling quite in top shape myself. I think that battle did us some good. And let's not hide the fact that you're the one who found it, others. So, my greatest thanks.
I mean, I was starting to feel a little bit lazy. I need to get out and get something done.
Proper
All the
instinct.
Thank you.
He looks
But,
very happy with you. You could tell.
But no, I saw your courage yesterday, and I will do my best to demonstrate like courage no less than yours from here on out, bro.
Farron looks proud, and you could get this with a 1 in passive insight, but he looks as like the brotherly smile of hell yeah. And with that, he starts walking out the room.
Could I say that if I do my breakfast quickly, I could go out before Chadwick wakes up?
Yeah.
So basically finishing breakfast and waiting outside.
Gonna wait for Chadwick to walk out.
Not Chadwick, Farron.
There,
Sorry.
Okay.
See.
Just finding myself like a fence post or something to lean against. Like kind of sitting on there.
the very nonchalant way of like, I'm waiting for you. So
Lightly passive aggressively, who cares?
Lightly
what is everybody doing besides Shanwick and Farron? Sergal, Brit, Dagger.
Well, I'm definitely just gonna think a bit more. Who else would be eating at the table?
Elena.
I would as well.
Lena. Elena, does this ring have any more value to you?
Roll me persuasion check.
I believe in you.
Persuasion, right?
Yeah.
And don't believe in me. It gives me performance anxiety.
1 moment, I gotta get that.
Your question was, is this...
What?
Your question was exactly what?
What? No. My question was, does this ring still have... Do you have any sentimental value to this ring?
She looks at it. Looks back at you. It did. Once. Not anymore.
Artifact that is, it may be. I'm guessing it poses a painful reminder of some sort, does it?
Roll me another persuasion.
If I may, Dagger.
What?
It appears the ring is now a gift from the God Empress herself to you. I would not look a gift Chadwick in the mouth.
So, oh god.
That shit.
Yeah. Enkel Elena. Whoa. Look at you. And
There's
does
two of
not
them now?
No, just Elena. Looks at you, doesn't says anything at all. It just looks away, continuing eating what she's.
Well, sorry for asking.
Yeah.
In other words, I only could come up with one question to ask you, Elena. Why are you looking for Tarumak?
Now for that, I would like it to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay.
You know, I have a little theory in my head, but it's way too
that
funny
would
and way
be,
too impossible.
Hey, oh my god.
13.
I was about to say, oh my god, you roll a 26. No.
No.
You know she's not deaf. She heard your question, but she doesn't seem to be paying attention now at both of you anymore.
I acknowledge. Okay. Don't want to. Not saying anything. Acknowledge that. Don't want to talk right now. Anyway, I turn towards Dagger. Like, so, Dagger. When the kid wakes up, you and I are going to go out and do some shopping for the poor fella, poor gal.
Understood. I think I do need to clear my head as well. So it will be a good distraction. I'm asking in the air for a great big plate of many, many waffles with blueberry sauce.
It would ask how big and great you wish.
I think I'm ready for a shield-sized plate. A small shield.
Well, it takes about half a minute and then plumps a wooden, almost like not a basket, just a massive wooden bowl. And you know those fucking videos, those cooking videos where the cheese goes slap, 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 slap?
Yeah?
Dad, but with waffles. You know how a waffle looks, how big it is? You are presented with 82 waffles. You have a literal cubic feet of waffle.
This is a good day.
So basically, now we wait. Me and Dagger and the circle wants to come along. Waiting for the child to wake up.
Okay.
I'll finish these waffles
Once I
before the-
finish my food, I'll go back into my room where the kid is and wait for them to wake up.
Well, as you finish your food, you all of a sudden see the door from your room, Britt, slightly open up, and you see this small child just walk out, rubbing her eyes, looking around, completely oblivious where she.
Okay. So I walk up and say, "Hello, Laura. Did you sleep well?"
She nods.
Well, we got a nice breakfast for you. Here, just say what you want and it'll happen.
She thinks a bit. He walks to the table, takes a seat, looks at Dagger, who has like a shit ton of like I imagine like 10 waffles down, 72 to go. And she just kind of points and just that. And then all of a sudden she gets startled as a plate manifests equal of
Just as many
size.
waffles. It's like, shoot, I want that. Gets that. No worthy challenge.
Worse, Dagger's plate disappears.
No.
No.
Basically eating ensues. And she barely finishes 2 waffles before she just slumps to the chair.
Are you gonna eat that?
Again.
just me finish with my waffles. bulging stomach.
Yeah.
All right. So, if anybody else has anything else to say, do here, I think it's Farron and
What's up?
Chadwick's and Nathan's turn.
I'm sitting outside waiting.
Oh my god, that's such a good meme! Literally, it's the same thing. Oh my god, no. Oh no!
This will become a discussion of democracy. The session may continue afterwards. No.
Who's the right wing?
Oh no.
Anyways, moving on.
Anyways,
Oh boy. Okay.
stop. Discuss it
Anyway.
after.
Okay.
This
So-
will be a war after the session.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, so Chadwick and Farron, yes, after eating your fill and having your exercise and doing the bro talk, you walk out and you just see Nathan nonchalantly waiting across the street.
The hitching post. Is that a fishing post?
Oh no.
In fact, it is
Oh.
not, since it's not attached to a lake.
Want, like, how sometimes you get shot.
Anyway. We have been kind of slacking recently. There's no way for you guys to get into our part of the inn, right?
No, not that those. It's kind of weird.
No, me neither. But I think we need to talk as a group. There's a few things that need to be discussed, and before everyone just runs off again, I at least want to like make out a plan as to when that can happen, and most importantly, where. Because there are a few quite important things on the line.
I mean, I'm sure Britt would have told me if anything significant happened. But what's on the agenda?
We got a second box.
The hell? When?
The Minotaur in the entrance said it was left for us, and gave it to Brit.
You see there's a scrunch of his eyebrows as it doesn't take much to see there's internal math going on in his head. It's been a few days. You've met a couple quitter. So I'm guessing this is the most significant thing.
Nathan genuinely thinks for a few seconds whether he should immediately tell the situation about Inca. There's a few other things, but nothing too important right now. The only thing that's kind of interesting to know
Insight
is
check.
sure thing. The only thing that's kind of interesting to know is the fact that Elena made it back already. So whatever those grannies did in the swamp, it seems to have resolved itself quite quickly.
Wait, what granny?
I mean, you can roll deception if you
know?
want, but I don't think
Sure
you
thing.
can roll that low.
What even is my
I think you
deception?
got
Plus
this.
5, okay.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you can't
god.
okay.
You're like, alright, well,
Yeah, I could have only rolled equal.
yeah,
Yeah.
alright. He kind of nods around, and you can tell there's like skepticism in his eyes after the statement, but it
He
kind of
just
washes away
kinda
after he
woke
looks
up, so-
closer.
Hmm.
Alright. Talk about the box in a bit. Want to join us
Given
for
the
sparring?
fact- Maybe not right now. Nathan kind of just like rubs over like the chest piece of his armor. Maybe not right now. I think that should be a priority. given that this needs to be organized so you guys can get to what you want to do, should I just get the others so we can have this conversation out here?
Kind of looks around. Oh, not as well.
Yes. If we run off again, we're just going to get back into the same situation as before and just not get anything done.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, but at the same time, I mean, you could tell he looks off in the distance, and you could tell he's thinking about the basilisk. Oh, kind of shakes away the thought with like a hand wave. All right, got that, everyone.
You already killed Basilisk. He's like, I want to do it again.
Want to do it again?
Gonna do it
Don't
again.
fucking do it again.
1 second, working on it.
Resurrection.
I will go back. I will go in again and just kind of tell Britt that I think we should get into, well, we should finish up some of the organizational stuff. The box, her revelations about Eleanor, not to be insulting. The wizard, maybe? There is a few things that need to be discussed, and
Saying this in the sending stone, right?
no, I went back inside, and I'm currently telling Britt basically on the breakfast table.
Sorry.
And before they run off again to kill some big monster again, it would probably be best to talk to them now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of forcing conversation here, but who cares?
That's
I mean,
probably a good idea.
Let me roll
For fuck's sake.
Okay. Okay, so around this time, Arthur would just open his door from as you're having this discussion. Greet everyone morning. Can everybody roll an insight check? Dagger, Nathan, Britt, Circle also, I guess. Because Circle, I don't know what you've been doing in the morning. Assume you're
Holy
present.
shit.
Oh shit.
Sergo probably ate and then went to take a shower.
Wrong format.
Oh
Hey,
my
you got 20.
god, everybody!
Fuck you!
Insight, you said?
Yeah.
Moving right along, I saw through your shit disguise.
And as you see, Arthur hasn't had much sleep. He probably has been awake for a long time, maybe not even slept at all, as he seems like being set on saying or doing something. As gonna sits down on the table, observes all of you, asks for a coffee. And then when the coffee is getting prepared, he looks at you, Britt, dead in the eye, and just says, I want to go. As in, I want to... Listen, I had fun with all of you. I really did. But I had my fill of adventuring. The whole... The Baron thing? Not for me.
Look, and it's like, but it was, as far as I'm concerned, it was you who figured out the best way to defeat him, though.
Yeah, but listen, I'm a guy. I'm just a guy, right? I have a gun, and I have my technical wits. The only gun is useful in here is, like, against that? No, and if this goes on, I don't want to die. I just, I'm young, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. If I even knew what the thing was, I would have not gone. You're all brave. I'm not as brave as you. I would like to take my
You need
cut.
to spare an inspiration talk.
I'd like to leave probably after I get my cut for the Baron.
Kind of looking at Brit. Brit, were we stopping him before?
No, we're never stopping him to be with us.
No, you
And
didn't.
also
But I
never to not be.
I kind of just stuck around with you after the whole red jaw thing, and then I just
Well,
I don't know
from what-
the
From where I stand, is that you have been excellent company, though. It would very much be a shame if you left. He uncharacteristically bats her eyes.
Oh my
Brit.
god! Roll me a persuasion check.
Brit, do you have something in your eyes?
Blusters.
This is the moment.
This could either go really bad and slash really funny, or could.
Already, huh? Wow, what a go-getter!
Brit is working on diplomacy in all forms.
Oh my
22.
god.
Moving right along.
No, there is this pause from Arthur as this like panic and dread kind of sets, and then he kind of calms down a bit. Like he wasn't shaking, but it's like he seems to be like very much calculating the situation. Takes like a deep sigh. And the second thought, I mean, it's not like
I can
whatever.
assure you, I will personally make sure that no serious harm comes to you.
Also, it couldn't get any like worse, you know, like giant
As far as
undead.
I'm concerned,
Low turning of the head.
Helena looks
Towards
at
him.
Arthur.
Like slowly, just like, looks at Brit. Should I tell him?
Tell him.
No.
Tell me.
Okay.
Nah. But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Just
I'm not going to uphold. I'm not going to uphold you to this if things get too dangerous and to the point where we might not make it. I will personally make sure that you are the one who makes it.
You're adding a bit much.
damn. Can you? No, you don't need to roll anything. But you see, there's genuine surprise from Arthur. Almost like he all of a sudden became indebted to you. Which is gonna make the next line a bit awkward. I guess I'll stay, but I had something in thought and mind, if you will. I need some money for a project, if you will. As he goes through his sides and brings out a piece of brings just a literal piece of paper, and on the piece of paper there is literally a massive floor and several sticks placed like arachnids, in total 16 legs around, and it's dubbed Corvus. Oh god.
You were not. And how much are we talking?
Well, one of my major pursuits in this land, not in coalition, solely for the ample amount of magically charged items and whatnot. I would need a gem charged with magic or like electricity type. And I believe that can be as a fuel source. As he seems like has like, as he points at the piece of paper, you see it has like small thin lines. At the back, there's like a small, like a mount, if you will. And he shows through the lines, and the lines basically connect to everything, to the legs, to the main platform.
Mhm.
If my theory is correct, which shouldn't be too bad, I need a sufficient amount of source, of significantly powerful enough material, a gem of any kind. Some copper wiring, some thick wooden bases and rods, and I could get us some transportation.
Ask the wizard.
that.
Ask Farron. Aren't they good with this stuff? I mean, magic folk be magic folk.
We will definitely bring this. This has definitely been an interesting thing, for sure. And I will definitely put it forward into it being a priority. One of our priorities.
I kind of squint my eyes like, you serious? At Brit. Very obvious.
Yeah. Oh, she knows. She sees. The deal. You stay with us and we'll get you your power source. Then.
Without hesitation, he extends his right hand towards you. Deal.
Shakes.
Very nice. Also, do you like the fact that Nathan is like, yeah, we gotta go outside. What are you doing?
Yep. Well, it's. Well,
Nathan is
like,
basically
well then.
standing in the door, like crossed arms, tapping his foot.
Well then. I think we've kept Farron and Chadwick waiting long enough. You get some rest, get some breakfast, Arthur, and we'll be back. Just make sure that the kid is doing fine.
Wait a second. Aren't we bringing the kid shopping? Looks at Nathan. Oh.
We'll do it later. For now, we need to discuss what our next plan is.
Kind of looking at the kid, still slumped over the chair.
Yes. Every once in a while, she scooches back in and just eats. Yeah. And when I say eats, she takes a bite and just flubs the ground. Not ground.
I say, Pat, it's like, you don't have to finish everything on your plate. It was a big plate.
But it's so good.
It's made of
Indeed
magic.
it is. So I've seen.
Meanwhile, I left. I get up, nothing on my plate, smiling like a bastard. No, I finished everything on my plate. No, okay.
Very.
Just patting the girl on the shoulder. If it does help to digest a little faster, so you can eat more, how about a little exercise? Just running around and just squatting should burn some of those waffles.
Right.
Definitely. That's what we used to do.
She's not moving. She's not budging unless somebody wants to carry.
Don't worry. We will be back very shortly, and we'll go take you shopping.
I'm gonna have to talk with you, Britt.
Get in line.
Let's go.
All right.
So about Farron waiting outside.
Everybody.
Yeah, moving on to that.
I guess we would be meeting outside.
We missing anybody?
No, everybody. Circle, maybe.
Alright.
Yeah.
I was wondering if y'all would forget me.
Yeah.
You know what? Knocks at your
meanwhile-
door.
Oh,
Knocks at your
definitely
door.
I'm a
not gonna
I'm a
forget.
wallflower.
Yes, you are, and we're very proud of you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you come like as you guys like leave, you hear like metal clashing, as Farron's having trouble keeping up with Chadwick, as Chadwick keeps Farron at range with his chain sword.
Range is
Hope
a
we're not
very
discuss-
big issue.
We're interrupting anything.
Oh, I could have done that for hours. No.
Did he just bark?
Aaron casually turning into a
I
dog.
knew he was kind of feral, but this.
Feral Farron.
Feral Farron. Where's my little campus here when you need it, right?
Yeah,
All
turn into a
right.
dog with ponytail.
All right. So, do we have a place? Do we have any place in mind where we can
We
talk?
were just trotting about the box. There's no reason to go too tight about it.
Well, we have some sensitive stuff we need to be discussing, and unfortunately, due to our current lodging arrangements, it doesn't seem possible inside.
It would be best to find somewhere isolated. If we're lucky, not many people go there. Or, if we're even more lucky, less people know about it. Anybody got any ideas? Outside is not a good idea of the town. It's still the marshes.
Not many good pickings. I mean, to be honest, I don't know the area too well.
Any taverns you've seen before that may not be active before the afternoon?
A very
I mean, I know one that
noise.
owns me or favor, but we could try it if you want.
Let's go there.
Okay.
The faster we
Alright,
resolve this,
which-
the
Probably ask
faster
for
we get
gold, though.
rid of the problem.
Which one is it now? I need to ask you.
The
Remember.
flammable one.
Ah, come on, I gotta give you the name, smiley face.
Do I?
You do.
The sign was missing. There was no name. The sign was actually missing from the place. I'm an innocent man here.
Oh boy. Missing. Ay, ay, ay.
I will close my eyes and give a silent prayer to my god to where is the closest bar with least activity.
Bro. You know what?
Sure,
Actually,
sure,
starting to just play
sure.
Respectable.
Okay. Just calm down. I know. Oh, you trace your steps back, all of you, to a bar that is in fact missing its name. Yes, I will not. Okay. In it, you see it is open. Immediately as you open the door, it reeks, Farron. It still reeks of the alcohol, but not as much.
Reeks, you mean smells beautifully.
Yeah. Old ground alcohol. Delicious. With
You just see Farron do.
So, basically,
Subtle thing, but those walking close to Nathan will notice that he started breathing through the gills, or is at least trying to.
but yeah, basically, what you meet immediately is there's literally 3 people. 2 of them you recognize, Baron. One is the dwarf, similar age as you, dark hair, one of the grandchildren of the old dwarven lady that was here, behind the counter, clearly fucking bored and half asleep. And another one, almost next to him, is this bright red-haired dwarven lady that seemingly seems to have fixed on writing something in her notebook or just book. And you see one human basically immediately to your left in the corner, fully passed out in a mug in his hand, still in this death grip, empty, and all of its contents has been poured over quite a bit of a while ago. For everyone, this is a lovely sight. In parentheses.
Karen,
Hey, well, I've come back with some extra customers. And for some
Farron,
pretty gold. He looks over.
this is a horrible area to be in.
He looks as if he's just insulted this fine
I think
establishment.
I think it's quaint. So
Um,
it's gonna serve its purpose of what we need.
Well,
We'll be intoxicated before we even get to open it.
the male dwarf behind the counter immediately eyes squint and immediately eyes wide and sees you, Farron. Ah, the storyteller. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome. What can I get you in this fine morning?
Oh, well, you know, me and my compatriots are looking to have a fine chat. We're looking for a bit of privacy, a bit of drinks. We'll pay.
You need just a room?
For
Anywhere
discussions,
do.
yes.
For discussions, we have a big room for several people, but a big double table. Fuck it, a gold piece. It's fine.
Farron grabs one out, grabs two out of his pockets and just throws them together.
He grabs them, pockets them, and nods. Go up the fucking staircase behind me. There's like a small staircase hidden behind, like this very odd L-shaped stairway behind him. Just go up there. At the very end, the room on the left.
Yeah,
I
he
guess-
kind of nods and starts
I'm
walking.
guessing Elena is still at the other place, right?
Yeah, Elena is just Arthur is also just stay back.
Okay.
All the NPCs, Sag, alone.
What do you mean alone in that? Do that?
Fuck 'em, we don't
All
need
these
'em.
Player characters. Look,
One is comatose by food, other is literally a god empress, and the third was just woken up and he's now drinking coffee.
Just a dude.
Yeah,
I
he's
don't
just a
know any of these
dude. Man.
but with that said, yeah, up the stairs into the room.
Yeah, you make it to the room. It's basically what you assume is it's a nice open room for 6 people, with 6 beds, and there is like a double table with 8 chairs, and not much really of it. Relatively clean, and there's nice little outside view to the streets. It is about like 9ish in the morning. The city seems to be relatively calm and fine.
Somebody
Alright.
close the windows. I'll sit in the middle so we can all get a good view. I'm pulling out the box.
Oh,
Let me
and,
explain
given what
first.
happened last time, we should perhaps
Close the windows and sit down. Good idea.
Hold on.
I'm on- magical preparation wouldn't hurt.
I didn't take. Never mind. I was checking to see if I had taken Magic Circle. I had not.
Oh, you didn't take Magic Circle?
Not this rest, no.
Someone usually does.
I did.
Your
Good.
choice.
Hmm.
It would certainly keep something in if you reversed it.
well, you can't really reverse it, but I think
can.
Yeah,
can.
reverse
This
magic
feature.
circles is to keep something in.
Okay.
And choose
well,
whether to want to put it on the outside or the inside.
So,
in any case, it would not do us good.
So now,
Well then,
I guess we're starting with this topic. To give context for Chadwick and Farron, when we first arrived at the bar, we were given this. Brit specifically got given this box.
bar
Sorry.
heck talent.
desk of the
Hack talent, yeah.
library.
I honestly think the other matter that happened as soon as we got home takes precedence. Because it's in connection to the box.
What are you talking about?
Our friend. And who she really is.
You like a high priest or something?
Yeah, we could start with that.
More so than that. She is Inca.
Pulls out the ring.
She
There's
made
just a
this
blank
apparently.
stare from Farron. Sorry, I'm just like,
Turns out Elena is Inca.
bullshit.
I pull out the ring, and
Unfortunately,
this.
we came across this when we got home. You know the ring? Well, apparently it decided it wanted to return to her as soon as we got into our room. And she...
Britt, can you roll a persuasion check?
You're not gonna believe
Bro, that's like saying you just walked across
I'll be right back, give me a second.
Mark, and he's just chilling in her back, in our back room right now.
What about 27?
I should do. He kind of just stares at you blankly. He believes you believe Inca has come about.
And this
And
is
she's
her.
like-
He is looking for Tarumak.
Puts the ring back in his hand.
What?
I know, it's hard. We're still trying to figure out the reason why.
Bloody
She won't
hard
tell us-
doesn't cover the half of it.
She hasn't disclosed why she's looking for Tarumak yet. She seems a bit distraught with the fact that we found her ring.
Weird.
Breathe, Farron.
He kind of like,
breathe.
pumps his chest as you swear his heart stopped for a second. He looks up at all of you. Do you have any idea what you're coming out of your mouth?
Yes. Yes.
Kind of leans in a bit quieter. Goddess, that's a mystery as old as time, old as the Empire. You're saying she's just happened to come along? She happened to go for, Now, forgive me, but this sounds like a pull of a lake.
The ring, which we have been told is from Inca, made by Inca, decided to return and poofed right in front of her face. I would give her the benefit of the doubt.
Brit,
Besides,
I mean,
it's not
like if I
the-
told you Arthur was Doran, I don't think you'd take my word for it.
Brit, I think a more valid argument would be, looks at Farron, how did she return to us before us from the hags? Think about it. 2 hags. Powerful in their own right, but these seem more powerful than the ones I've seen.
I don't. She got some special talents in her. Yeah. I'll have to see it to believe it. We'll go over this. You
can
said there was
ask
a
her.
box.
Just wanted to get that one out in the open. So, and the reason why I brought that up is because she is currently looking for Tarumak as well. She has not disclosed why. But I believe that we believe that this box is the next piece of the puzzle.
As a safety precaution, would you think me unwise to put on the ring before opening the box?
Let's not tamper fire with mold.
The way it
Feel
flowed
free to
out
do
of
it
my-
after me, but we don't.
The way it flowed out of my hand has left me uneasy. Although it went towards its owner, I feel that something like that could happen again with a less savory character.
I never took you as a paranoid sword dagger, but if you sell your nerds, I don't have any problem with it.
I'm just surprised you
Cautious.
haven't attuned to it yet.
I mean, worst comes to worst, I'll smack him with a remove curse and we're good, right?
Hopefully that would be enough.
Why at least?
Well,
Then, but striking a ring properly at any magical enchantment takes at least an hour. Are we gonna sit here for it?
I'm
do
not
have a
going to
few
attune to it, but
Oh, yeah, sure. Kind of just kind of waste his hand. I got on with it.
I just quickly put on, quickly and cautiously put on the ring as I get ready with the box.
Oh boy! As you put on the ring, you know
Oh, no.
it's a nice little ring, right? It's a as you put it on, the light in it swirls a bit for a few seconds, and then all of a sudden it sheds into your skin, and now you see this bead of light go through your skin, through your arm, into your chest, and with a singular pulse, it spreads out like branches through your blood veins, and your entire veins becomes golden for a brief second and dissipates into nothing. You know immediately what its abilities are. There you go. No, I'm just gonna say in dice roller. There you go. Do you want the DM of it, or do you want?
DM me. I want to make this dramatic. Also, Dagger is stiff as hell right now. He's like, "What the fuck just happened?"
There you go.
I have my hand in the air ready to remove curse as soon as anything goes wrong.
Knowledge flowed through my mind for a bit. The ring is safe.
If you have any feelings of things not being fine, let us know.
If it came from Inca,
Cautiously
probably safe.
talking.
Yes. Now, for the box, are we all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
We've put it off long enough.
I slowly open the box.
inside of the box, the wooden nice little box, there's even smaller lead box that is basically covering everything. Like, as in there's no space for it to budge. There is, of course, a small little lid, almost similar like the one that you're in have.
Oh,
Open
no,
up.
No, nothing. Are we ready for the second box?
Question, is the second box locked?
No, it is literally the same. Like, it's what's that fucking Russian toy? I should know this. The where you open
Russian doll?
Yeah, the Russian doll. You pop one open, and it's literally a smaller box that looks the same, but it's made of lead.
Okay.
And
Wait a second. Lead prevents radiation. Oh fuck.
Magic.
You know what? You know what? This is going to hurt my eyes. Detect magic.
Nothing.
I'm going to slowly open the second box
Well-
with it still on.
Before we actually open this, I'm just gonna cast bless. Me.
Before we
Chadwick,
open
and
this box, I would like to thank our sponsor, Ray Channel.
Brett.
Legend.
It's a Legends is a multiplayer.
No, shut up, shut up, shut
solo
up.
Okay,
Don't do
okay.
it. Don't do it.
So,
game. Hashtag not sponsored.
Oh, yes, Chadwick.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay.
My fear.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Ah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So, as you all peer into a suddenly opened box of lead, you witness a creature in it. Its limbs broken and shattered, its wings torn apart and basically scattered across the box. It is seemingly gasping for air as it looks at all of you in this box. It is a fairy.
I'm shocked and appalled. Dagger's lost for words. Like he can barely think.
You got 3 minutes to decide a singular action of what you want to do.
Hmm.
We tried to ask.
Well,
like,
So is there detect magic still on? Nothing?
It emanates insane amounts of every single magic source. And as you look around seeing this, you see a glaring sprays, almost like tendrils, from the sky free falling into your vicinity of evocation, divination, conjuration, and necrotic.
Closing the
throw
close.
a
I'm closing the
divine
box
sense on
again.
it. No, before you do, I'm using divine sense.
It is pure celestial.
All right then. I think
Okay.
think of it. With that said, yeah, kind of just if it's going pure celestial, I'm gonna speak in celestial for a moment.
Wait a minute. So, Araxis, you said tendrils of conjuration and necrotic going down?
A conjuration of vacation necrotic outside the window in the distance, as if like they're slowly approaching here.
It's a beacon. I'm slowly closing the box, like back. Not yet. Something was
Was that-
approaching.
There's good reason
Question.
this thing was covered in a lead box.
It's to keep someone from finding it.
Oh, they still coming this way.
I'm looking at the window. Do I still see those tendrils?
Are
Closing
you-
the box?
If you're gonna close a box, roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh boy.
Got bless. Does he have bless?
Yes,
No.
that will help with a check.
Oh,
That's just
okay.
saving throws and attacks.
Sleight of
Well, actually,
hand,
no.
huh?
This guy he doesn't have less, but regardless.
Great.
Yep,
I'm
sleight.
playing it.
Ooh. As you close the box, all of a sudden, the creature that is hanging to its life perishes in the box, and you
Oh, that's
see amalgamation of its body turns to ash and starts to exit the box. You all hear a whisper in the wind as the ash breaks through the window and starts soaring up. Queen Titania will know of this betrayal. The wild hunt is coming for you.
What? Is it? Where did it go?
Queen Titan, history check on that name.
Sure, roll me.
Chadwick is already in a cold sweat.
Oh boy. Chadwick knows something, it ain't good.
I love the fact that
I-
Baron doesn't know what Queen Titania is. Oh my
No.
He doesn't.
Wow.
He doesn't.
He doesn't! Too focus on the morals. Anyway.
Can somebody please tell me what the hell just happened and why we closed the box and let it die?
Something was approaching. As soon as we opened the box, I could see it from the window. Necrotic, conjuration, and evocation.
As you look through the window, now you see a familiar individual. Give me a second. It is your cute little cat that has been following you through. You see most of your journey. As it looks through the window, looks at the broken glass that has made the ash go through. Seemingly just not glaring at you, but kind of looking at you with caution. So, anything you want to do or say?
Do you know anything about this? I asked in Celestial.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Did it speak?
$28.
Oh my god. Yeah. The Sealy Core will hear about this, and well, I'm very glad my contract will end sooner than you will perish.
Who was this? Who is this? Do you know why he was in the box?
That was one of the favorite queens of the Fae advisors. An arch fairy by the name of Saruna. How it got here is none of my concern. But it was in your possession when you opened it. Now that is curious. Now that is curious.
It was given to us. The reason why. What's more curious is why he had Tarumak put this fella in the box.
So question, who had Revivified?
Do we have enough money for it?
Oh, right.
Revivify will-
Like, there's no
Even
way
if we did, yeah, it would
we
be
don't
good.
have a gem yet.
And neither do you have
Even
a body
if we did,
anymore.
Revivify doesn't work on this.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dang.
There's certain qualifications that we don't meet.
So Magic Circle was a good thing that we could have done.
Could have.
Looking back, yeah.
So, yeah.
I guess we just sign our own death sentence.
No, somebody signed it for us. This reeks of a setup.
But
Half
why?
and half.
But why would Tarumak do this?
Oh, that's a
This
fun
doesn't-
question.
Doesn't make any sense. If he wanted us to find him, then why is he setting us? Would he set us up like this?
Can somebody tell me if any words came from that? I heard them speak, but I heard no words.
Unlike you guys, that's like
Can I just look over at Britt?
not everybody talks celestial.
Yeah, could anyone fill me in on what the cat's saying?
Or what the
Alright.
thing said.
Oh no, let's go now. Baron taking this opportunity to flex his vocabulary. Speaks up and goes, well, you see, Feeling Court is rather pissed at us. Plan to kill us.
I got rid of that gem so they wouldn't follow us, though. What? Like, we don't have the gem.
This was a favored advisor of this Queen of the Sealy court, apparently.
Oh, so it doesn't have anything to do with the gem. And I kind of wipe my forehead.
No.
Oh, that's a
Shouldn't,
conundrum.
shouldn't we make a case then? Is there a way we can communicate with them? This
My
almost
good
feels like a
laddie,
cruel
this is
joke.
not an argument of reason. This
just
is an
became
argument of
bigger than
pride.
us.
Well, apparently to the cats, we got more time than the cat has time with us. So, we got some time to figure ourselves out. I suggest we use that and build up our strength, and maybe...
Okay, one of
You
you,
and strength.
one of
need to
you,
Stop.
one of you will have to roll me a 12d100. One.
I will.
All right.
Okay, sure.
Alright, then.
12 D100. Holy shit.
Wait, a 12d100 or 12d100?
Okay. Can I get my priorities, like who I prefer this to be rolled by?
Oh.
I would
guess
like
so.
I would like if Brent rolled. Yes.
Was that
Yes. Oh my. Oh my god. Okay. So I'll keep this in mind. Okay. 69. Nice. Yeah. So yeah. Basically, a few moments pass as outside dies down. There are no more tendrils coming down from outside the window. But then the dwarf walks in and just sees that there is a busted window. And asks a Chieffair, did you do this? Just approaches the window.
Nah, that one wasn't our handiwork, a little adventurer. It's a bit much to explain. What's the repair cost?
Gold piece. Will do
Tosses
fine.
him a key.
Takes it and just walks off.
Well,
Please ignore this problem. Thank you.
Literally. Alright, well, is that all we had to discuss? Kind of just...
there's one more.
What?
Unless anyone else has any other ideas. But
Exactly how much did you get up to in our absence?
well, we had another unexpected visitor. So, long story short,
You and your
Through-
visitors.
through a series of events, we now are, I want to say, friends. With an old coot of a wizard that works for the Platinum Seeds.
Oh, that's a strange one.
A while ago, I came across pieces of paper and had been slowly collecting them. And
How?
I walked into the library inside the inn, and he manifested from the pages.
How? Why would you just collect on paper?
I don't know.
You don't. Inside.
Go for it.
Yeah. You could probably get a live pass with your deception, but yeah.
No, let's try that.
I don't think there's much
Here's my
effort in that.
deception. I don't. Oh.
So as
Yeah,
you're
you have to
having
look at that one.
so as you're having this, are you leaving the place or are you just still having
No,
discussion?
we have
No,
one
no.
more discussion.
Okay. All of a sudden, in the middle of the table, there's a spool of wind manifests. A whirlwind, if you will. And it starts to crackle electricity. As it crackles, it doesn't singe the table or anything. It's mainly an illusion of, you know, sight and sound. And then you see something very interesting, very familiar. Jesus fucking Christ. With the crashing of this final entrance, there is a familiar elemental in front of you on the table that is about 2 feet tall. If you remember him.
Oh. Little buddy.
Oh,
wow.
wait.
As he proclaims, "Foolish mortals. My time shall come soon when I can singe your wretched flesh and proclaim myself worthy to ascension."
Oh, hello there. How are
No.
you? Been a hot minute.
Why are you?
Mr. Sparky.
Why are you just?
For your crimes against the elemental lords of air, I have been charged to kill so-called children of Tarumak.
What crimes?
Not to be
They seem to have
rude
messed
in
us
your
up.
in your charge, but we are kind of in the middle of a discussion here that needs no outside ears.
Why are you underestimating this?
You realize that he can hear you as he turns around and says, "That does not matter. I shall
I'm not
know of your
underestimating.
schemes. I shall make ploys."
I'm not underestimating him. I'm just saying it's a familiar face. There's hard to come by nowadays.
Do not interrupt me.
How are you
They're just
doing?
ignoring it.
Dude. I
I just imagine like everyone just like ignoring talking over it.
Oh no, I just asked how they were doing.
My head. I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom. I can't handle this.
Think we're upsetting the rock.
You shall not befriend me, fiends. I shall scour you.
Why not?
Persuasion check.
Roll me a persuasion check.
The Karak Bible study must live on.
Oh my fucking god! It for a brief moment pauses and seemingly closes its elemental eyes and then stares at you, Brit, with this seething hatred and then points at you. You and your kin are the plague. Upon the plains of air, upon my masters and lords, upon yourself and your so-called world.
Is that
Well, we're not trying
is
to
that-
beat. I give Brit
Mm-mm.
advantage.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? Hmm?
It was they're like, but we're
Is
not
that-
trying to. Right.
I can assure you
Let's try
we're
to
not
get Brit
trying
advantage.
to. As well
Yes.
as, are you sure this is because of us or because of Tarumak's doing?
It is, of course, Tarumak's doing. And you,
I can assure you we are as in the dark of his doings as you.
that does not matter. The punishment has been set. The lords of air have agreed, and they charge me with this task. Once you evaded before, Now you shall not evade anymore. Wait for me, mortals. Fear the lightning, fear the thunder. Your death will be swift. Do not resist. Any final parting words?
He seems over
Tell them.
dramatic.
Huh?
Tell them. Tell your
Nothing.
masters that at this point we cannot account for what our master has done, and therefore have no part to blame in any doings. We are trying to unravel the mystery ourselves.
Persuasion check.
Can we all help with this?
With that advantage?
Unless Farron has some fucking tidbits to intervene, I'm not gonna say he's gonna help you by being next to you. How's Farron gonna make you have an advantage?
Yeah, Farron looks warrior to warrior. You could do us that.
Is that
Can we
worth
get an
it?
advantage?
Wait. Warrior to warrior? What do you mean?
It means words. Look, this guy's prideful in his ability to handle combat. This guy believes in what he's saying. He deserves the respect of a warrior. Farron's giving it.
Boy.
Was that a yes or a no?
I doubt
Sure.
that an elemental
Fuck
would
it.
see himself as a warrior, but okay.
It worked.
Damn.
Ooh. Don't like that.
Oh,
one.
great. You got a D4, by the way. Don't forget, you're still blessed.
Oh.
Oh my god, D4. Clutch D4 moment?
Clutch D4?
At
No.
the 24.
It looks around at all of you with disgust. Your death shall come soon.
Been there. Don't like it.
And then it dissipates and vanishes from the table.
I
now that's
am
off our agenda.
sick, and I
We'll get
am
to him yet.
tired of people claiming that we're gonna die now. What is with people? Like he's banging on the table, annoyed. Like, what is with everyone who knows of our of our master, Tarumak? Why do they all want revenge?
Clearly
Isn't it
something has
obvious?
happened.
Look.
Don't tell me you're not all annoyed with this.
I am very much annoyed as leader. Should have known. I don't know.
I
why
understand
he didn't tell
all
us.
of your... Can I say?
Don't know why he
Very-
didn't tell us any of this. But we're to figure it out, and we are to resolve any of this.
I'm gonna get up on the table. I'm gonna stand up on the table in the center.
Get a t-shirt.
Still below Dagger's height, but we're not gonna talk about that. He kind of takes a moment to look at each of you for a second. I know to all of you, this is concerning, frustrating. We are being pinned with crimes we did not commit. And now the two did not.
Can everybody roll me a perception check?
Sure.
What?
Why
No.
not? Who's left? Do we have the Infernals or the Celestials? Come on, come and get a piece.
I like the fact that you finally realized what it is gonna go down.
Everybody wants a piece of us. Come and get it. Perception, right?
Just give me a
Sorry,
second. I
Come
know.
and get it.
Come and get it.
My ass is crossed.
Please refer all grievances to our reception desk, where they will refer you to HR. Thank you.
I do like the fact that basically you realize that Tarumak made quite a bit of connection.
You know what? I might as well just draw a target on my ass. You know what? Never mind. Chadwick's ass is bigger.
It's basically when you're like in an airplane, right? And you had your phone shut off. You get out of the airport and just notifications. Give me a second. Okay, so everybody except for Chadwick and Britt, you look around, just kind of like observe the situation again, and then you see through the window some red dot, just like a small thing outside the window, as it's all of a sudden crashes into the roof through the window. Now the
other window.
No, the one window is now fully fucking broken. What you basically see on the ground, immediately standing up on its four legs, is a small pseudo dragon.
Fuck!
Carrying a small piece of paper that he drops immediately.
Did he die
I
on
go to
impact?
pick it up.
No, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive. And he proclaims in common, message from Tarumak.
Are you serious?
He nods.
Darn it.
I go.
and
I
a
rush
little
to
of
pick
us.
up the note.
I'm holding my head like I'm getting a headache.
I read the note.
Out loud,
Okay.
please.
Okay. So,
Are you
The-
going
the
to
no- the-
DM it to me so I can read it out?
no, I'll tell you what it says. It is in simple common. You recognize Tarumak's handwriting immediately. And it goes as follows. Brit, Anne, or any of my chosen. If you're reading this letter, that means you have opened several of the boxes and there is a slew of events that are about to unfold. Do not fear the enemies that you are making because of me. For in the end, they will not fight you directly. This is a long, elaborate ploy that I kept to myself and to myself alone for a long, long time. I am off, if it's still summer, beginning of it, in a demiplane. You will not reach me, but I shall come back for a ritual to infiltrate and to destroy from inside out. While that is happening, traverse through these following locations if you have not been or have been. And there is a small list of locations. Well, first of all, you see...
Aaron, are you the one writing this?
Yeah,
How
might as well
about
be.
both of you do it, just in case?
Two versions of the note.
Fine.
So, so Olash is number 1. Grandmaster's Hall. 2 is Halasha. King Revenol's private chambers.
Ooh.
3 is Hero's Turn, Talon. 4 is Last Shore, the Odd Stone. 5th is Songswa, the Destroyed Burning Tree. 6th is Tet, a man by the name of Paul. 7 is Boulder Splitter, above the split boulder. I'm 6th or 7th?
You got 7th just
7. 8 is the Lost Coast. Look at the shallow reeds. And then number 9 is the Scorch line. Look with the man with one arm.
Is that everything on there?
Hmm?
That's everything?
Yes. Oh no, that's the list, but there's a PS. The messenger's name is Karas. He is my friend, and now he is yours as well. Additionally, some more responsibility for you, Brit.
So, what does it say?
Well, I would imagine I would have been reading this out.
Looks back at the dragon.
It
Welcome
looks.
aboard.
It nods.
The dragon's name was which one?
Hmm?
And his name was what again?
Karas, give me a second.
Okay.
Like Carcass, without a few of yeah, without the car. Carcass without the car. Honestly, it's kind of funny.
Well, that's certainly a lot to take in.
I think we should get moving soon. What do you say?
We need to collect our bounty and chart out where we're going first.
Can I just make sure to get a full set of armor, please? just before we go.
We should
Before we
probably
go,
go and
actually,
put that and request it.
Yes.
this is a point we should be bringing up anyway. They said they aren't able to provide the money, or at least not right now. And given that we now have a list of what to do, I don't think it's wise to wait out for the full payment.
It's probably wise to get do the deal of provisions as to half of the reward.
Farron, you have the third one. Hero's turn is done. Second is not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just gonna pin this.
Question. Wait. Okay. Double checking.
Because you're in
something.
Hero's turn, you got the second item. That is the.
Oh, that's where we are. Sorry. Olash. Hold up.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Have we not been?
You've been to Olash.
Literally is
Just-
where we first went.
Yeah.
It's the first box we got.
Yeah, and then a Halasha is basically a bigger city than Olash. Yeah, if you look at the
we
maps.
just haven't been there, right?
Listen, I don't remember it being in somebody's bed chambers. Okay, so yeah, we can cross
neither.
that one off.
Oh my god.
It's not having been done yet, yeah.
Nobody expects the Paladin Inquisition.
I think everyone expects that one, honestly.
Oh, then
At this point, yeah.
I guess we could. Welcome to the group.
I think we should just hurry along. We have much to
Very much. We need to collect the reward, collect whatever half of the money, get provisioned up, and head out on our way.
we have yes.
I will let Elena and Arthur know what's going on.
For the child, I wanted to mention this to you, Britt, but when Arthur wanted to leave, I already had a thought that he could leave with the child as soon as we're out of the marsh. Don't you think that would have been wise?
We don't know that child's a normal child yet. Saddle
I
him with
would
that
rather that-
responsibility.
The child was in the belly of a monstrous walking corpse
Kept alive by
Wait.
some magic, and probably a victim of the marsh.
I would like
Kept
to know
alive.
more. I would like to know more about her, and she is now our responsibility.
Our
not-
journey's a dangerous one.
But be that as it may, I have no intention of just dropping her off after a day after such a traumatic event.
And risk her life.
Like
Her
I
life's at
told-
risk no matter
told you,
what we do.
She's obviously there's more about her going on than we realize, and she needs protection. As far as I know, we are the best protection she can have at this current moment.
Here's
Yet,
an idea. Farron and Chadwick are our two best fighters. Why don't we just put them on bodyguard duty?
aye.
That would be a great
Yes.
idea.
You see Farron squint at the idea. He raises no
Aye.
objection, but it looks like he was just punched in the knee.
Could we at the very least give the kids some armor for protection? It would at least ease my pain. I'm pretty sure halfling armor would fit her.
Does she know how
What?
to wear armor? It
Aye.
would be uncomfortable on long journeys.
Leather at least. Any protection would
Any
be...
protection would be fabulous to have for her.
You're literally just gonna fucking prepare her for fucking war.
Well, we
Chills.
had...
I can't help but be reminded of.
I feel responsible.
I cannot help but be reminded of like King Solomon, not King Saul, just kitting out David with all of his armor before he goes out to fight the giant. And David just
We
going
are
like, I don't know
definitely
how to
not
wear
sending
this.
her
I'm a
out."
freaking shepherd. I'm a 12-year-old shepherd boy.
Listen,
Yeah, we're definitely not sending her out to fight, but this would just
at least ask her when she's ready to if she has any more family anywhere. If there is some place we can drop her, further away from conflict, the better.
Don't
I
just
can't-
say
I
drop
cannot wait until you literally gonna fucking suit her up in like 2 sessions full plate of armor.
Well, if she's got nowhere else to go, I'm not gonna object with Brit.
as we're talking about the Lara, you see there's a slight like fire in her eyes. She is determined to have this child along.
I'm just imagining Brit fervently. She is my child. Now you will not take her away, my precious.
Subtly, yes. Basically.
Oh God, I'm right. That's worse.
Man.
That's a wait a second. I just made a quote. Great. Anyways, moving on from that, I think now's a great time to start our preparations. Forgive me for being hasty or anxious, but the quicker prepare, the better.
Yes.
I'll leave the box with you. I've been, I'll go tell Arthur and Elena of current plans, if you don't mind.
There is still the matter of what we actually want to invest the other half of the bounty on. You were swindled out of a set of armor in Death Row.
How about some
Wanna try your luck
horses?
here?
Oh wait, we already have those.
Looks at Chadwick.
That one's half. Doesn't count. Sorry. I'm too anxious for this. Oh, let me just, boop. Scale mail is not enough mail.
Anything else anyone wants to mention?
How about a third intervention?
Fuck!
Olra
wasn't-
strikes again, but strikes down the
Wait.
entire tavern this time.
Brett,
don't you mean
Table mod
Brett,
returns.
Wait, don't you mean fourth?
Brett, you get a message. Nathan, you get a message. Brett, you get a message. Hey, listen, I don't know you, but I was told that you are. How do I say this? Did you do something to the Sealy court?
It wasn't us It wasn't us specifically. We opened a box. There was somebody inside.
Just say no. Just say no.
No. No. She's going to be honest. It's like it was the doing of a Tarumak. We just are now blamed with it.
Tara, what? Okay, listen. I'm just saying, don't go to the Feywilds, don't go to the Sealy court. I'll try to handle it.
Lawyer.
Listen. I don't know what have you done, but the whole Sealy court is in a fucking uproar, and they want to lay waste to the entire world of Urga.
Wow.
I was, you get another immediate message, bro. I was having a nice vacation with my wife, but no, somebody had to cause another fucking end of the world calamity. The shattered sky was not enough, apparently.
Ask who's talking.
We were given the box. We did not do it.
Who's talking?
Wait. May I ask who this is?
Who am I? Wouldn't you know me?
Didn't you already ask? Didn't you already say we wouldn't know who you are?
True. My name's Ken. like you get another message. Like Ken the Slayer. Have you not heard of my titles?
Just go down the list. The orbital cannon.
I don't.
Aren't you lucky?
on.
Talking with your crush.
Ken, as in Ken.
You've heard the story.
Yes, fucking finally, somebody knows me a bit. Anyway, I was told not to tell anybody about that. Oh, yeah, this is me. Yeah.
I'm in pain. I'm laughing too much.
I don't know what you did.
We won't go into the Feywild.
Yeah.
Oh boy, is this a
There-
copy
there-
pasta I sense?
No, it's not a comment.
few of them.
This is official. Like, this is official stuff. People were. I'm not gonna say. You know. I could have gone with this, but no. Nathan, you get a message in your head.
Question: how many sendings is that title?
I'm not.
You.
I think
I'm
it's
gonna check.
3. I think it's 3.
No.
Hey, I was informed that you may or may not cause a potential world-ending threat with the Fae. Is this true? Nathan, can you roll me a history check? You heard this voice before.
Hi, this is the Apocalypse Hotline. Have you or a loved one caused a world-ending event specifically by pissing off the Fae?
Oh,
16.
Nathan, Nathan, it's none other but the king of Dark 14 brother of the 13th son of the Spirit Master Elector.
How does it feel to talk with yourself, people?
I'm no longer
He's very courteously asking you, have you Or have you not did something to cause potentially a calamity with the fucking Fae?
As far as we know it, Tarumak started it, but we maybe have completed it. Nathan is like looking at the ground, and the statue is so tense. You've never seen that from Tarumak.
Give me a sec. Oh my god, this is
You about your car's extended warranty.
this is
I'm in pain.
there's a pause from Lecter, and Nathan, he just goes, understood. I will now inform you that you are being watched by more than a handful of drones. If you try to escape through the plains, I'll know.
It's the birds.
And you already met with one of my brothers. He'll make quick work of you if you try to run any of you. Have a pleasant evening.
None of us are capable of planar travel. We will not try to escape.
Meanwhile, Farron just blissfully is chilling out. Not,
Hold on,
That
on,
was a
Nathan.
sentence Nathan
You missed-
said not in his mind. That was a sentence he said out loud.
Nathan, you missed one. You missed one word, sir.
Ooh.
You didn't call him
Ooh.
sir.
Or king.
I'm gonna call that a slip out of panic.
Fair.
A question. Now a simple
We seem to
question.
be extremely popular today.
No, very question. Would Lecture be upset if that being the
He
term?
has never insisted on formal titles.
I know.
Inefficient, doesn't care.
It's
Exactly.
a waste of time, so it's up for you to decide.
No,
whether
I
he
know,
wants
I
to
know,
get upset.
I know.
I wouldn't say no. I would
Yeah.
say no.
Yeah, I know. just wanted to make sure. Yeah. So,
It's disintegrated on the spot.
One of my drones just casts Nathan into the like. Fuck it, you're dying now.
Well, I just got an interesting conversation.
Nathan just drops to the ground like.
We
Nathan, you okay?
apparently got a wonderful message from Pendov of the NPCs. Just warning us not to go to the Fey realm. Apparently this thing has gotten way further and far out of proportions that even our hands can't handle at this moment.
Yeah, don't worry. I had no plans on going back to the Feywild, so we're good.
Nathan, are you alright?
We're not leaving this plane.
Did you get a message too?
Nathan just kind of stares off into, like, the distance. Yes.
There.
I-
It's fine.
I go up. You're on the ground, right? Sitting?
Yeah.
I kneel, or not kneel, squat down, hand on your shoulder, say, who?
The king of the archipelago himself.
Oh, give me a second. Who's ready for a fourth intervention?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Sixth one.
No, this is the fifth one.
Oh wow.
Count- let's count.
Who's ready for a fifth
Who's
intervention?
getting it? Who's sliding into DMs next?
Oh my god.
Who's sliding into DMs
Oh, you sliding in the.
DMs.
It's Elena. I bet you it's Elena.
Elena just like rings up and just sends to somebody in the room. Hey, can you grab some waffle fries on your way back?
No.
So what's up, fuckers?
Oh no, give me a second. There you go. Oh.
Hey, Lecter, you forgot the elemental.
Point, that was the first one, right?
Yeah,
No, wait.
we are currently on our 6th intervention.
Good point.
So, can everybody roll a perception check and a wisdom saving throw?
God damn it!
Oh no.
So perception
Oh,
and wisdom
no.
saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Perception 4.
Perception.
Okay. Now wisdom saving throw. Hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Hoping
Nope.
for the best. Hoping for the best.
Different.
Hoping for the best. Hoping for the best. Yay! Maybe.
Oh my god.
Possibly.
Okay.
Perception of 11 and
Everybody except for Nathan
I have been.
Oh dear.
succeed.
That was my perception. Here's my.
No, fail actually, yeah. So Nathan, only you succeed. Congratulations.
On the wisdom save, you mean?
Yes.
I haven't done mine yet.
Oh, okay.
dear.
Am I still on under bless?
Mm,
That took
No.
a while.
No.
What's up? I thought it was like a
Scratching the end.
Am I? Yes or no?
Araxis,
Um,
verdict.
yeah, you are. Okay,
There-
Welcome to the almost made it group.
oh. Oh.
And then we all died.
Oh, yes. Here you
What?
go. What are you? Shut up. Okay, so for everybody who did definitely Nathan succeeded on the 20. then only Nathan.
Yeah, only Nathan.
So, all of you, all of a sudden, get gripped mentally, as if there are painful red nails just snatching into your brain matter, as you're all paralyzed except for Nathan. Nathan, you see everybody's eyes roll back. They're what's it called? their iris start to bleed a little bit from the from their eyes and ears, and it's a bit uncomfortable. You on the other hand, for some meaningful trial and tribulation, you succeeded. All of you, all of a sudden, witness this. A figment, an image of fire, flames, metal, brimstone, glaring with manifest of anger at all of you. As only Nathan can hear the following words. You shall succumb to the living flame. You, survivor of Tanis, you will be fine prizes to be strung. You shall comfort you and prophetical master. You will die. You in this world be born in flame. I'll be waiting. As all of a sudden the image fades. And everybody gets back to conscious. All of you semi blink and basically catch yourselves still standing. Only Nathan is fine. And Nathan, only you heard the full extent of the words. For everybody else, it was just mumbling. So,
In the face of fucking hell. The hell happened?
That's it, right? That's we're done.
Oh,
We need guys-
Don't say that.
who's next? Oh.
Okay. Did the other people in the party go blind in the meantime, or were they like still seeing what the fuck was going on?
from your perspective, all of their iris just rolled over and were milky white, but they all seen the image, but they didn't hear what it was saying or telling to them.
Because in the middle of that scene, Nathan basically dropped to the ground, but not in the sense of like falling unconscious, but just getting on his knees, like both hands in front of him. He just fucking started praying again for whatever the fuck we were getting into.
Wow.
Saloon, in the Protector of the Moon, we have just unleashed potentially a war to come. We're in over our heads way more than we could have ever anticipated, and everyone is raging to kill us. Please, in this direst of time, I ask for your protection.
Roll me a 4100.
What the fuck? That's caps lock. Give me a second.
I think that's appropriate for the situation.
And they're all coming at us.
Highest is a 76. 67, honestly, so.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. It has been interesting. Interesting shit ton of interventions. How about one more?
Oh, you hate us.
So, oh my god. So, you pray, and then all of a sudden, like from being next to a furnace, scalding and burning, this reprieve of coldness takes over. As you feel something plucking your worries away, and it feels nice, as if like a calming present arrived, assured you that you're right. Can you roll me a D1 million?
Who? Me?
Yes.
You rolled the D100s, my mate. It's your honor. Don't screw this up.
Oh my. Oh my god. So as you're all just chilling, I would like everybody to make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
As a literal meteorite impacts the fucking rain.
Are you
I don't
serious right now?
I cannot. Ah. Oh.
25. Fuck you.
Fuck was my
Do we still have the bless on us?
Wait.
No, that's gone.
What kind of reaction spell do we have? Do we have any kinds of shields? Who
No,
has
you
shields?
wouldn't. You
None of
wouldn't.
this.
You.
There's no reaction to this.
Yeah,
Fuck.
fucking Peter.
We can do to her.
Well, we're fucked. Honestly,
Hi,
I feel bad for the people in this tavern.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to pay for a new tower. I just want you to know that, guys.
Consider this part of the half of the payment that was going on.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Literally just
Circle,
a box of
circle.
existence.
Circle died.
We literally just circled.
Circle
Okay.
got
Let's see.
cut
Let's
off.
see.
Vaporized IRL.
Praise.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Brace for impact.
all of you take 70, not 70, 46 bludgeoning damage. Those who succeeded take half. So basically everyone except for Circle.
Don't I have resistance?
Yes,
to-
you would also. Yes, you would also. Yeah.
Okay. So that
as
means
as
that's
now-
half.
as now the entire fucking like section of the room just for a brief moment you just hear a and just something crashes and just fucking the entire place implodes. Nathan, where you were kneeling, literally less than a feet away, as everything is covered in dust and falling debris, still in position in front of you is a size of a melon, pale white rock that has a shit ton of holes and is hollowed out.
Even the aliens now?
Even the moon.
Kill right rock.
Guess I'll get.
Hey,
I'll take a look at
instinctually,
it.
if it's burning hot,
Don't.
it just came out of space, right? Again, this is
Yes.
a whole.
Yes.
All right. This time I'm prepared. I have
No.
my smithing glove.
No.
So,
No.
Nathan,
Don't touch
are you
it.
gonna touch it?
Bro, I'm the only one who can. Oh, sorry. Go on. If Nathan wants to burn his hands, go for it.
I will.
You touch it and it's cold to the touch. It is cold to the
Okay.
touch. Can you roll me an insight and intelligence check?
Very well. This is the
Can
inside.
I give him advantage on the intelligence?
Why did we choose an
You're
inn?
still paralyzed, right?
No.
No,
that's
you're
it.
there after the vision ended. Everything is fine. Let's see. Oh
Even
my.
the moon decided to have some action.
Oh.
First is insight.
So-
Second is
so-
intelligence.
You feel like as you touch this orb, like almost like a glimpse in your mind, you need a place of power to obtain what this is. Like something was granted to you, and you need to go somewhere power flows freely for you to achieve it. But you realize something very fucking dreadful. The fact that you just get on your knees and ask for a help, and then almost immediately with no take backs you were given power. Something is very very bad gonna happen, maybe.
Oh boy.
There's an unsettling laugh from Farron. As you go, what? As you kind of connect the dots, and you realize that the Glory Paladin was just told he gets of the most over-the-top, ambitious selections of threats and do your bests ever.
The balance of the world is going to
He said-
be all over the place.
Oh, this is going to be a legend, don't you see? Oh,
Fair. All right. Well, before we get to any more interruptions, we need to get ready.
with
Hold
that
on,
said-
We need to
hold
get-
on,
we need
hold
to
on.
get ready.
Is this-
Not my
shut
fucking
up,
shield.
Get the
shut
hell out
up,
of here.
shut up. It's not over yet. There's
Fuck!
one more interruption, one more intervention.
I'd just like to say, as I'm saying this interruption happens. So, guys, before we get any
Before we
more
get
interruptions, and it's like, oh, what now? What
You
now?
don't really see anything, like as in like nobody snatches you. The entire section of the fucking building is basically gone. There's no roof under your head, and you look out, it's just basically crumpled building. As like everybody's like running in, see what the fuck is happening. As you're all just kind of standing on this semi still sturdy floor. You all of a sudden are surrounded by a shit ton of shades, silhouettes, what seems to be elves, and there are hundreds of them. They're small, like figurines over the debris, and they seem to be looking out somewhere to the west outside. As you all hear one of them stand up and point. And you, who knows Sylvian?
I do.
Yeah. Or Sylvian. Yeah.
There's only one person that does.
Yep. Yep.
The rise of the Chaos Dragon is at hand. Onward, brothers and sisters of the Shadowfae. Run. And as this one silhouette says it, every single shade leaps, and they all dissipate.
What
Kind of
was
looks-
that?
What? Why?
It looks like the Winter Court's getting in on this too.
Oh shit.
Should we get out of here? Like, of this building?
The door opens. The door opens. What the?
I'm yelling. I'm gonna yell. Don't ask.
I'll pay for
And I
it.
just-
He's like rebuilding
look-
the tavern from the ground up.
I look like I'm still on the table, by the way. It's just all this stuff is happening. Like Farron got on the table, got ready for a speech, and then this after coincidence after this over and over and over again, he just looks at everybody. I recommend you all place your gun. He gets off the table.
Unfortunately, I see nothing else that's going to help us in this matter.
We have
Oh,
two questions right now. First of all, Araxis, you said this meteor had like a bunch of holes, right?
Yeah, it is. It is like there's like hundreds upon thousands of holes that go in. It's like
Okay. Like
Like a
tiny holes
sponge.
or like
a
actually-
sponge.
Okay. So Nathan is going to ask out into the group in a semi-panicked and like kind of stressed voice. Does anyone here have a spare belt?
Let me check.
A spare. Yes,
is fine as
Farron
well.
throws you one.
I'm
I do have a spare
threading-
belt.
I'm threading part of this belt through the meteor and just strap it to my back.
Be glad you have a leather worker with you. You hold your leather straps on demand.
Is that
Minor modification.
is that important?
It will be.
All right. Well. Sorry. Okay. We need to get going as quickly as possible. Chadwick, Farron, go collect the reward. Get some plate for Dagger and some leather armor for the little one. We'll go fill everyone. The rest of us will go fill everyone else in, and we'll be leaving as soon as we figure out our next destination. Time
Boy.
is of the essence now.
What? I do have one minor request. On our journey there, I have a prayer to give. Sorry for the minor delay. He kind of just puts it up. I'll see you a bit. See you in a bit. Chadwick, I got a mission to go.
All right, buddy.
I
Pick it up
doubt
and come back.
now is a time to separate.
Now's the only time we'll probably be able to separate in a long time, Dagger. We gotta get out of here.
What I would very much like to know what you plan on doing.
Just a prayer. Though you might not agree with its contents perfectly. And it smiles. And you are reminded of the glory-seeking paladin that stands before you. He is much more happy and excited about this turn of events than any exactly cautious individual should be.
Brit,
Now's not the time
I
to be praying for a fight. pray before the fight is about to start, but not for the fight. For a fight to come to us.
He kind of nods. Yeah, and then Chadwick and Farron are off. Chadwick, I cast haste. We are now moving at if we're going max speed, 360 feet.
Let's go.
I do.
Any human speed.
I do.
I guess the rest of us are going to go collect our reward and then go.
Yeah, let's do it now. Also, I now have another thing I want from that reward.
Yeah, we're not gonna push it.
Yeah.
Just armor for you, armor for
No,
the kid.
no, it's something simple. Just a merchant's balance. Currency.
Okay.
But with that said, Arex is on the way there.
Yeah.
There is an enthusiastic prayer to Trudmore.
Oh my god.
And with that, I can tell that-
4100.
1 second. One important thing to this is I'm also since me and Chadwick are locked in telepathy. I want this a group prayer between us since collectively we're worshippers here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be praying with him.
Okay,
yep.
both of you roll me then.
Both. Okay.
Oh my
no,
god.
Dorno. Alright.
Give me strength.
Let's go,
to-
90.
Chadwick.
Wait, you want me to roll? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, give me strength to keep them together.
Oh my god. Oh my
Wait,
god.
what
Yeah.
are they
Yes.
fucking on?
Yes. Oh my god. They're both.
Oh, that's bold.
Oh.
Give me a second.
In sync.
Let me.
But question: do you want to hear the context of the prayers, or do you just doesn't matter for this context?
No. Okay, let's see. Give
Got
me a
it
second.
in your hands.
Shut up. I need to drop it. Oh, this is actually this. I should have played this music because it's literally called Myth Maker's Melody. Ah.
Let's fucking go.
So, Farron, Chadwick, as you speed through the fucking hero's turn, all of a sudden, you get a message, both of you, simultaneously, from a person you never said or interacted or heard of, but he speaks to you plainly. Hey! I don't know who the fuck you are, but apparently the whole world evolves around you. Let's just say your prayers have been heard. If you cause enough bloodshed for the right people, you'll get your blessing. So, you can count on my word.
And there is no proper response. There's just a smile across Farron's face.
Just could hear it screaming from Farron.
Yeah, and by the way, yeah, just for reference, for like people like watching outside, we're moving like 12 times the speed of the max speed of a normal person. Just zooming through town.
To give you a point of reference, I did the math. They're moving at 65 kilometers an hour.
Go. This is
Slightly fast.
I feel like this is probably Farron. Just like just
Well, for the American part of the group, that is 40 miles per hour.
Brother.
Solid speed for a horse.
Now watch this 90-degree turn.
Deja vu.
Alright,
Wait, so did you guys go collect the bounty, or are you just off?
that's where we're
to the sunset?
going.
Oh god.
We're not just going to the sunset. Well, you know
The
what?
speed of an
maybe later.
average car.
Oh, come on. You're not even gonna listen. I won't even get what I want. Ugh.
No, I know what you went ahead.
So,
and
so,
Yeah, we know.
so,
your local
the
so-
balance got you.
balance?
Maybe a few
So,
times.
plate.
too.
Yeah. So, Chadwick and Britt, you're gonna
Nothing else
go
to say.
to the mayor's office. There's not much commotion, but you do see, as you're about like 6 minutes away. Not, oh fuck, no, wait, hold up. You're like you're normally 6 minutes away, but you got there in like a minute and 10 seconds. Yeah, basically, the momentum just fucking nearly chucks you all, but you're stopped. And you look back and you see like the smoldering pieces of the roof that is like kind of giving this whitish smoke. As everybody fucking steps aside and falls over as you just gonna. And the guards just like immediately see you, and they're like, "I see you here for the bounty."
Yeah. And we're here to collect the rest of the compensation in non-gold form.
Okay. The mayor is inside. If you want one of or both, the guard just fucking opens a door and lets you in.
Yeah.
Oh boy, give me a second. Let's change the music real quick. And what is everybody else doing? The three of you.
Well, since they are doing that, we're going to go to the inn and tell them all what's happening.
Yeah, please, guys.
Maybe not Arthur.
Yeah, I was about to say. He's like, wow, the bastard was
It's like,
pretty.
Elena, sidebar, we had some interesting developments.
Pretty sure he has the right to know.
Yeah.
We are risking his
he
ass
does.
too.
But I have also promised him that I would keep him safe.
Oh my god.
Yes, information would
I will
keep him
also
safe
be
as well.
100%. I will also be 100% legit. If he leaves us, he's likely gonna die.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's gonna be hunted down and killed.
You are kind of now tied to us now, so
Well, that's gonna breed
that's a
some
good
resentment.
point. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to break it to them slowly. And calm.
Let's not say anything to the child.
No, of course not. That's why I'm going to bring them into my room and tell them.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna, you know?
As soon as that happens, like, so we know where Tarumak is, and we have the next stages of what we need to do.
Elena just looks at you and just slams the table and stands up. You do?
He's in a pocket dimension of which we are not able to get to at this point. But he will return. We have locations of other boxes to find, and once we get them, he will return.
Okay.
Regarding the box, apparently there was an advisor of the Seedly court in it. And let's just say there are a few forces beyond our understanding that are now after us.
Can you roll me an insight check?
We're screwed. Is it 25?
Oh my god. 25 or 24 is it?
24.
Okay. You look and she just kind of, you know, playfully smiles and just rubs her hand on her chest. you realize under the simple gaze there is a lot of, well, it's not that you brought bad news to her, it's that you confirmed it firsthand. She almost had a hunch about it. And now you came with like the actual, like, I guess, proof of your word. And she takes a deep breath, closes her eyes. Go find the thing and go.
And then I turned to Arthur, who I'm pretty sure is pretty spaced out as what's going on. It's like, I know it
Probably
protect.
pissing himself.
I give him my word to protect you. And unfortunately, recent actions and the fact that you are most likely known to be with us, unfortunately means that, despite everything else, you're kind of stuck with us, to put it bluntly. I will still uphold my promise to keep you safe, though.
He just looks at you, and there's like almost a smirk. And he just shrugs and says, I mean, what's the worst that can happen? And he chuckles to himself.
I give a chuckle. I guess you're right.
Flash forward 7 sessions later.
I'm insight checking that shit.
Starts crying, sobbing on the floor. Pathetically.
No, we're giving an insight check to.
Oh, you know what's going on through his head. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
It's a 15.
Something's not right here.
He seems to think about it. Like he probably made in his mind somewhat like, fuck it, why not? I mean he's alive thus far.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh. So, this
with
silence
that-
is numbing. What?
Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick. Well, we're waiting on Chadwick and Ferric to come back with some provisions and all that stuff.
Yeah,
and
so-
we will
so-
be off as soon as we can.
So, Zach, you go into Zach's, Mayor Zach's office as he seems to be, kind of, not cautiously, just kind of very eagerly counting coin to a bag and just plopping in. And immediately his eyes look up and with a smile he gives a wave. Just the people I was looking for. Well, good news is I got more than half. I got about I got 1,100 gold pieces right here. Caps the bag. Also you're gonna get this bag of holding right here as a freebie from me. So yeah, I'm about 660 gold short.
I got a few items that might not be too hard to cover. We're looking for plate. 2 sets. One about average human size. The other one will be the dagger fella.
So plate.
If possible. No chain, if not.
If it's one person, I can arrange something very quick. Bring the man over here, and I'll get this a smith to look after him.
We need a small thing, but one of our more merchant inclined fellows want a scale. For gold and etc. uses.
The what now?
A scale. He kind of like kind of
Another
puts
word
his
for
hands up
balance.
in the motion.
What?
Yeah. He. Let me just. I got you.
He didn't. Your accent's
Right here.
too thick. Oh, a scale.
A
Yeah,
scale.
there you go.
Yeah. Just a simple scale.
Yeah, that was one. All right. How much do you think that'll cost us?
I mean, it's pretty cheap. It's if you want one from iron, it's pretty.
I mean, collectively.
Oh, collectively. I mean, anything else? I mean, I would say I'd say the armor that probably like 100, 200 gold from this kind of.
All right, we got a few other things that might cover it, though they might be magical in nature, so I understand if you don't have them on hand. With that first, before I say any of the items I have listed, Chadwick, I believe you had an item.
Yeah, I was looking for either horseshoes of speed or horseshoes of the Zephyr. Maybe something to help me see in the dark, because, you know. Would you be able to help with either of those?
Give me a second. Roll. Or let's make it roll. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and for you, Farron. Because passive insight,
yeah.
he is more than cooperative. He's in a good mood.
Alright, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I looked at him and I think to myself for a moment. And well, see, if you can't get any of those things Chadwick requested, winged boots will do as well. But on my end of things, saddle the Cavalier. That would probably be my biggest request. For another one of our companions, an amulet of the devout. They shouldn't be too hard if you have a church and settlement. Let's see. For another one of my fellows, it's called. And you can see he's like grasping at like his smithing knowledge, trying to pull together this list.
Yeah.
As build. Sorry, I'm looking up for the exact name so I don't confuse. This one's a hard find. A variant of it would do fine. But Parafa's shield. And it's again, variants will do. But we have a tanky fella that needs a better shield. On the end.
He writes every single piece of the thing you describe into a piece of paper.
Yeah, if you want, I could just actually give you a DM list.
Sure, you can give me a DM list. Because whatever is the response, how many items you're gonna say, he's gonna look at it and say, I might know some things. I'll check if they're reasonable price. If they are, I will get them for you as a official replacement for the money that I'm missing. And
we're able to pay some of the gold out of pocket if not.
And then he kind of just points you. I'll probably be done with all this by noon, but send your boy who you want to be plated up.
Alright, will do. And he hands him a list. I'll deem you that out of session because I have I'm just formalizing it.
Yeah, you grab a bag of holding with 1,100 gold. Apparently.
Yep. Apparently. Yeah, I look into it. Not being able to count to 1,000 in 5 seconds, I just like, seems right.
He opened the bag, you see the void, you're like, that is correct. Closes. What?
Literally. Let's see.
There you go.
Yeah. I've been put on behalf of to be I'm sorry to represent the group in this manner. I will be giving a list and I will be trying to attempt to grab items I know all of you can use. If anyone knows your tactics, I hope trust me with that bit.
So, anything else you want to do?
trust you.
Anything you want to
I
do?
think we should call it for there today.
Yeah, I
Kinda
know.
Process.
I know, we're gonna call it here.
Yeah, we just gotta wait.
I
Go
have a
back.
huge headache.
So we're gonna stop it here, and then next week is gonna be the final session.
Final?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna go on a vacation for a week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
afraid
let's
there
go
for a
there.
moment.
Oh, Annihilation goes.
Yeah. Also,
The casually last session.
Also, one fun fact: none of you realized that almost a week ago, actually, it's been 2 years since I've been doing this.
Let's go!
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, I
anniversary.
assumed that as much.
Well, it's been a fun ride, mate.
2 years, though. Jeez.
I'll
Well,
have
we've
to.
improved a lot in 2 years.
I'll have to break the streak of 2 years plus in a week. That's gonna be sad.
Oh, it's all good. You
Yeah,
deserve
I'll do
your
it
time off.
again. I shit you not. I'll do it again.
You earned your rest.
Anyway, anything you want to say before I'm shutting the stream down with no sorors?
Smite!
Mother
Smite!
fucker.
Smite!
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 We're fucked! We're so
Smite!
fucking fucked!
Smite!
Smite! Smite! Smite! Smite! Smite! We're fucked! Smite! 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 Smite!